How do you forget to disable the hand? It's like the first thing you learn. The first trick you learn in the game.
I make myself a snack.
It's like, does anybody ever enter jellyfish fields the right way? I don't think anyone ever does. I can't think of any circumstance where you would. Like, there's not a single category in this game where, currently, where you enter jellyfish fields the correct way. Because even in a category where the hand comes in and out, you still have, the first spatula you get is out of bounds. So, no matter what, you're still, like, there's no way you're doing that. See, I don't know how that's possible, Abby. Because it's like it's a very long and painful cutscene to watch when that happens. Alright, just got a sock. Let's go, boys. We're already off to a good start. This is gonna fuck with me so much. Going from getting every sock in the game to not getting any of them. Anyway, if you're just getting here, there are only a couple of differences. We're doing GCC. Well, there are a few actually. We're doing GCC. The grinding segment is completely removed, and we are also doing Squid's House late, as we've been doing lately.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that this category doesn't have any grinding anymore. It's just completely gone. See, I feel like that's a major selling point now. Because this category now has less grinding than any percent, actually. This category has less grinding than the shortest category. Now, I mean, not shortest, but the shortest without cheats.
Oh, I'm quick!
That was really loud. But the reason why that is because obviously, you're not buying crab spatulas. You're playing more of the game, and you're not buying crab spatulas.
Just met the Sponginator.
Also, I've been playing on Dolphin for the past couple of days, so my feel is kind of weird right now. It also feels weird warping after that.
You've just met the Sponginator.
My movement's also very rusty. Yeah, so the reason why we skip grinding in this now is because we used to have to grind to 5,200, right? And when you cut out the 2,700 toll gate, drops to 2,500. And we enter grinding with like 2,400, 2,300, not maybe like 2,200. Now, the reason why we don't even have to stop for grinding is because the last time I played this category was before I found that strat where you go over the castle. That was used briefly in any percent before needleless was a thing, so now I'm not gonna get that sock. Yeah. So we're just gonna use it in 84 now. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of autopilot in this category. Just forgetting what to do. It's just weird. It's like a faster paced version of what any percent was up until needleless with some extra stuff. It's its own category now. It definitely feels like its own category, which is nice. But it definitely feels a lot more like 100 now. Hey Freeze, what's up? It's gonna be weird when Swingers comes around because the shiny route is gonna be so optimized at that point. Like, we're not buying anything, we're just buying Sand Mountain gates. That's it. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be a lot less optimized. Actually, now that I think about this, what I just did is slow. It would be faster to drop down and hit the tiki. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I don't think anybody's trying to contest 16 world record. So I guess playing it's not really necessary if he doesn't enjoy it. I just did the 100% strat where I jumped on top of the thing. It's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, I'm glad I switched because 100 was starting to get pretty kind of boring in my opinion. Got to the point where it got a little bit grindy, so I wasn't a huge fan. Well, I was annoyed because I was 4 seconds away from getting a 137. I was so close and I did not get it. It was annoying. Then I had a run that was -10 in the brain and I lost it to the fucking brain. So I think to myself, like, do I keep trying to get a solid run past GCC and then get Fast Brain, or do I just play something else for a while? I'm having a hard time talking, I'm sorry. 'Cause I was sick for a while. It feels good to play though, for sure. You know, I can see an easy minute coming off of this time for sure. Because grinding's out, right? Grinding is just gone. And Dutchman's just straight up faster. Yeah, we're doing 84 right now.
Oh, I'm quick.
Alright, there's no tower suck in this. Gotta remember that. No tower suck. But yeah, as I was saying, Monsters Inc. seems like a very, very dated. Like the animation, just the characters, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
Oh, I'm quick.
It was an okay movie though. Maybe I need to watch it again. I pretty much watched most of the movie. I only missed the exposition, which I've seen a million times. You know, it's like... How many times have you seen the intro to Monsters Inc.? So many times. Monsters Inc. is one of those movies that I've seen the first half a million times, but the second half, I haven't seen many times, just because I guess my attention never really lasted. Starting to realize that now. The concept is cool, but I don't know. Something about it didn't really. Yeah, this category feels fast now. Like compared to 100, it feels so much faster. You just skip so much shit. 100 is a test of patience and consistency. Evo, everyone played like shit except for Hungrybox and Leffen. H-Box kind of did get robbed, I'm gonna be honest. Armada was not playing well. H-Box probably should have won that. Yeah, he totally shat the bed. Do I hit this? I'm just gonna say that I probably hit this. Let's see if I guessed correctly. Okay, I guess I was right. Okay, nice. Yeah, you know, Wizzy is a very measured and controlled player. I think he's pretty cool. You can tell that when he's playing, he's very focused on what he's doing.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
I don't really see why Mango's going Falco all of a sudden. I love watching his Fox. I don't know what's going on with that. He's probably just tired of playing Fox.
Spying! The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick! Spying! The old clothesline move! Oh! Nice flying, head thing move by Patrick!
I've just never... I don't know what his track record is with Falco versus, like, Peach and Fox for Armada. Like, how good is Falco's Peach... Excuse me, how good is Mango's Falco versus Armada's Peach? I don't think I've seen him win many sets on that. Like, he usually goes Fox.
Wow! I've never seen such an electrifying match! Spelling! The old clothesline move! Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings! Oh, what an uppercut! Nice move by SpongeBob! This match is just about over. Spelling! The old clothesline move!
Melee is pretty fun. It's a fun game. In doses. It's kind of like Mario Kart for me, where I don't play it enough to, you know, have any sort of consistency in it. So I can only play it for so long until I just get frustrated. which is like once per year. I only play Melee at GDQs, that's it. I only play when I'm at a GDQ.
Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow!
Also, I don't think that Swingers in this category is worth it. Like Swingers BBBJ. There might be an even faster way of doing this that doesn't involve that. Just because of shiny objects. Zim plays Melee. Who does Zim main? Ugh, my normal Krusty Krab is so bad now. Falco Marth. I used to play Fox when I played Melee. I just found every other character so boring. I feel like if I ever went back to it, I'd probably be a Marth main though. Marth feels a lot like more like this game really, where it's more precise inputs. It's a little bit floaty over an extended period of time. It's like fewer hits that count a lot more, you know. But Fox is just so technical; it's so hard to turn it down because this game is extremely technical. This game is technical as fuck, but it's like very floaty. Fuck. This game has more tech skill than Melee, but it's not nearly as fast paced. That's the thing. It's like you gotta have an encyclopedia to understand this game at its roots, but it's very floating and not as fast paced. I'm doing alright. This run's been okay so far, except for the missed one frame just now, but other than that, it's fine. Doing alright for a first one back. Alright. I'm kind of able to talk, but not too well. You can probably hear it in my voice, I got really fucked up. Yeah, that cold was really bad. And get this shit. I was doing those voiceovers for the boundary break video. Just made it worse. Trying to get those voice lines just right when your voice is constantly cracking and getting drowsy. Really bad timing on that. But I've realized a lot of things because I've had a lot of time to think to myself. And I think this game is sustainable. I think that this speedrun is good enough to really draw a bigger crowd and be a lot more fun if it's more inviting to everybody. So I want to make my channel more friendly to new people, as in talking about YouTube now. I want to start uploading videos explaining how things work to get people more like into the run, you know. Of course that extends the chat being more friendly, but we'll work on that. But just solely working on YouTube right now. I really want to put together like a compilation of just like myself explaining the technicalities behind all the strats, so people can watch the run and be like, oh, okay, I know what's going on there, you know. Also, this game feels so much better when you don't have to collect all those fucking socks. Socks suck, dude. Socks are just so slow and out of the way. The game feels so much faster. Yeah, of course I will. But my current playlists for tutorials are all, you know, uncut, live crap, and I want to fix that. I want this to be the easiest speed run to get into. And the hardest to master. That way you'll always have something to do. As long as the world record is demonstrating like insane strats done it very, very well. There's always going to be something to improve, you know. It just increases that gap, you know. That skill gap from entry level to top level. Means you have many years to come playing the game and enjoying it. Even if it would take you like 5 years to get a 55, you know, the opportunity's there. My goal is to increase the skill ceiling while decreasing the skill floor. My voice is starting to go out, sorry. I might stop talking for a bit. At least until I can get some water. Alright, I got some water. Yeah, so this is where we have rock bottom. Alright. When we come back to Twitch, things are going to be different though. We're going to try to maintain the core values of the stream while making it a little less hostile. Because people have been fed up with it, and I've talked about this before. Before we got the boot for a little bit. I talked about how, like, too many people jump onto one guy when he says something that sounds dumb or whatever. And that's kind of my fault for encouraging it. But it's gonna take you guys setting a good example for all the people coming back, you know? Because a lot of these guys, reminder, are not in this server. And they're just kind of, like, confused as to what's going on. No, I'm getting rid of MemeBot in chat. We're gonna move it to Discord. Discord chatbot's gonna be the new thing. We're still gonna keep
There's
it,
nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
but it needs to be moved. Because having it in chat just encourages people to be assholes. That's another thing that's my fault is, you guys will still be able to use it. In fact, more people are going to be able to add memes once we get the right bot. But I want to get that set up effective immediately. I want to get that done. Get the meme bot out of chat and into the Discord server.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smelled like...
We can make it better, more functional, you know, not as toxic. It's going to be better, it's just not going to be in chat, you know? We're going to have to clean up the quote bot, though, because a lot of the quotes are not very funny. They're just profane. I forgot the split on Puffer Boy. Okay, we're forgetting something. I mean, like, again, there are some quotes that were said back before the channel was developed, and we had some, you know, distasteful stuff in there that isn't funny. We're not making the channel worse at all by doing stuff like this. We're just trying to make it better. So I'm like trying not to autopilot. I'm thinking about where I'm going. Well, I just think that, like, before this all happened,
Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride.
before this all happened, we were already starting to struggle a bit with the stream environment situation.
Barrier reef.
So we kind of did need a little bit of a break to reset stuff.
That's the ticket.
I want this stream to be appreciated by a lot of people, not just like the few people who are in on the same jokes, you know?
Do-si-do and around you go.
It just seems like a very uninviting place. Like, once you're in, but there's definitely more we can do to not turn so many people away.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Do-si-do and around you go.
Yeah, we also have the responsibility, because this is no longer a small game anymore. This game's getting really big, and it's getting a lot of attention. We have that responsibility to keep its image good. We gotta be responsible. Because the fact of the matter is, even if we don't like it, this has pretty much become like the landing pad for this game.
That hot goo could melt anything. Do-si-do and around you go.
Honestly, GDQ, probably has something to do with I have the reputation of having a big mouth, but
SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
I had a worse reputation when I got in last time, and I did fine. I had a horrible reputation when this game got in 2016,
Out you go.
and everything went just fine then, so since then my reputation's gotten much better.
Look at that. The robots made it.
So I don't really see what's changed, for the worse at least.
SpongeBob is back in the
I mean, looking back at some of the stuff that was on this stream 2 years ago, it's just like arcane. It's like how did people want to watch this shit, you know? It's clear the stream is getting better over time, but this is kind of like the push we need to make it the best it can be. Because I'm starting to realize, especially when I'm forced to stop playing from like illness and seeing family and stuff, this game and I are pretty much inseparable. I feel like as long as I'm streaming, I'm not going to stop playing it. And if I do, I'm sure whatever I become passionate about next is going to transition smoothly because I take things I really care about very seriously. So I feel like we should just embrace that this is like the battle for Bikini Bottom stream and kind of merge that attitude that we have with helping people and inviting people to play this game with our attitude in the chat, because there are two different approaches that we have. We have the approach where we goof on people, the approach where we're actually like very understanding and open to letting people play. So you gotta understand that like we have it in us, but you know. It's just not coming out at the right times. It's most likely because of me. It's because I'm a shithead. I mean, I am a shithead. That's not gonna change, but we can at least, you know, do what's best for the game, if not for us. No, it wouldn't change anything. I really hate this fucking thing. Well, like, I'm gonna do my part. I just feel that all the effort I put into making this game accepted and well liked is just kind of contradicted by, even though we don't mean any harm, people take great offense to our sense of humor. Yes, but they don't care about your opinions. And they never will, because they don't have to. They're not obligated to give any game showcase. They're just there to pick the games they think are going to generate revenue. It's not representative of the speedrunning community, it's representative of what mainstream gamers prefer to watch. And it's been that way for a long time. I'm a little bit behind right now, but it doesn't really mean anything because the route's gonna change a lot soon. This run is really short, by the way. Nope. And I'm not gonna fuck with that because that can be vaguely interpreted as streaming. I think we're doing fine. I think this is working out. Like, it seems to be okay. Alright, so in this, we don't even get the stuff.
Oh, I'm quick.
Alright, we gotta get the checkpoint. It's crucial. This cycle works out very nicely, actually. The quickest and easiest run depends on your routes. I would say cheap percent or 16. Out of the main categories, though, probably any percent or NG+. NG+ is objectively easier because it's just any percent with more movement options. You could do you can do more things for the same requirement. Actually, I'm starting to like the pacing of this category a lot. Cheap percent is getting pretty popular nowadays, actually. I think cheap percent has 70 runners. See, what happened was when the game was split into 3 categories and we thought there were version differences, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. People were like, oh, I can get high on the leaderboards for my own console now. And they all did that and they got merged back and now we have all these runners. So that's that. I just got fucking wrecked. Wait, where am I going? Huh? Why did that happen? I guess because I'm used to not having that unlocked. I don't know. Like I said, first run. Oh my god, get the spatula. Now we go to the trench. That was an interesting fuck up there. Maybe we can put them in Discord. I don't know. We'll see. They're just really toxic. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those anymore. I'm starting to see that, like, our sense of humor, though, if you have some skin, it's harmless. People get very offended by it. So it's probably best that we tone it down a bit. Yeah, the ape emote is like very toxic. It's needed. It was really funny when it first started, but it's just created a mob mentality in chat. Jesus fucking Christ, that was so stupid. Well, because advice just discourages people from trying to engage in conversation, because all they're doing is just showing interest in the game. It's just shooting them down. Thank you, Rogers. Appreciate it, man. If my voice sounds mopey, it's because I just got off having a really bad cold. And my voice is still really fucked up. Alright, I'm messing up the menuing now. Hold on. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, huh? My gold is so much faster than this. Alright, nice little rolling ball bullshit we got going here. I hate this fucking thing. I really just fucking hate this. Why is it that nobody has a problem clipping into this thing but me? This ball never fucking lets me clip into it. I sit here like a dumbass trying to clip into this thing. This is my 4th attempt and it's still not going in. Why am I the only person who has this problem? I have no problem clipping into the case, but the ball never lets me clip in. It's fucking stupid. I can't stand that shit. It's so annoying.
Oh, I'm quick.
I don't know. People are always joining. I think people like our stream. Well, some people like the stream because it's a coliseum. I think we've shown that the best moments in the stream are the ones when we're all just having fun and laughing at whatever game we're playing. But there are a lot of moments in the stream that feel like we're just fucking jousting or being immature. Which is fun and hilarious, but you know, there comes a point when it's just too much. I have 25 seconds in here. That's fucking great. Yeah, I guess up until this point this run wasn't bad. Referring to my personal best. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off. Save 5 seconds of the 25. Missing a lot of cruise boosts. Alright, I can already see a minute in potential here. So far with how bad this run's been. So far. And 111 is still probably possible. So, consider that. I don't think this is gonna be fast. You know, I'm not gonna fuck with it because I haven't done this in a while anyway. Anyway, we're minus 26 going into Sand Mountain 2. Well, we haven't done the swamp yet, but yeah, I'm just saying. We're in the swamp, we haven't passed it. I have to get both campers. All right. Going straight to gate 3. Okay.
Keep.
Wow. Give me that ledge grab, boy. Give me that ledge grab. And yeah, this is Larry Time Challenge without Sandy. So it's gonna be interesting. And by interesting, I mean very boring. Yeah, the thing is, there's nothing to really even think about when you're doing this. This is such an autopilot slide because there are no socks in this category. You just kind of go through it. I guess it is kind of neat because you get to see more of the game, I suppose, but I personally don't care too much. I don't remember where I'm supposed to split. I guess I split on the door. I'm not even sure why there's a split here. Maybe for comparing categories, I really don't know. Yeah, it's definitely like here. I missed. Wow, look at that. I'm so dumb. I made 2 mistakes there. Yeah, it's definitely there. Yeah, why is this a split? It's probably the most useless split ever. Now, Sand Mountain in 84 is boring because that stupid strat is like totally unviable right now. Larry Time Challenge skip. But it's there. The potential is there, so the only reason to complain is like because I'm not good enough to do it, I guess. I don't know. It's not even that, it's just not worth it. And it saves like 8 seconds, something stupid. It's like totally not worth it. Also, how the fuck? Alright, so what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna be doing Krabs' Dream first, probably. So I deeply miscalculated something. We're doing Squid's Dream. Yeah, okay, we'll see how this works out. It's not gonna work, probably. It's because of the order of segments, like... We're gonna have to do something about this. I think we're gonna have to do Dutchman's first in this category. Something dumb like that. Somehow we need a lot of shiny objects, and it's probably not gonna happen. Really? Oh yeah, we are fucked. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 of these. As a matter of fact, I think the grinding segment needs to come back. I don't know why this is. I think I'm gonna have to do like Dutchman's first before Dream, which should be fine. But yeah. I just don't really see too many shiny objects being gotten in there. Yeah, we should do like, I guess it's like 1 round of grinding, just really dumb. There's just like 1 round. Yeah, we're just gonna have to restructure this a little bit. It's because this gives you shiny objects. That's what I didn't consider. Like, this part of the run gives you shiny objects. Oh, give me a break, dude. Give me a fucking break. sucks.
The grape.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have to get that sock either. Just wasted time there. So I don't think that 111 is totally dead yet. We still have GCC and Fast Brain, but the sum of best is messed up and best possible time is not at all accurate. But I assume it's still barely possible.
Oh, I'm quick.
What's wrong with it? Are you... My voice is so bad. What's wrong with it? Like, what's the exact problem you're having? Wow, I'm so fucking bad. Oh my god, did I really just do that? Okay, that was embarrassing. Wow, I'm terrible. I think I lost 23 seconds here in my PB. What the hell? How? How did we let these things happen in speedruns? I just don't understand how, like, 23 seconds. That's just impossible. I can't even imagine the fucking stress I was undergoing when that happened. That's just insane. Like, I fucked that up so badly, and I saved 10 seconds. That's how bad that was in my PB. Remember, it ain't over yet. We still have GCC. The big fat cuck. That was bad. Damn, I almost had it. Alright, I got it. I don't really know what this is gonna amount to, though.
Oh, I'm quick.
Also, this is weird because we go straight to Chum Bucket.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. The robot better change tactics and fast.
All right.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
All right, 111.53 on a de-rust run with a new route that didn't work. So we have some improvements to make. Yeah. All right, well there it is. GG, I guess. Well, it's dumb.